I'm back with another triggering topic. Please watch this, and I'll be right back.
Would you date a bus driver? You. Would you date a
If he
bus
owns
driver?
the bus, if he owns
No.
it, if he owns the bus,
See, that's a
Iyanla.
problem. That's a problem. That's a problem.
Okay.
Because the standards and requisites, and I'm not talking about him laying on his sofa playing video games all day. I'm not talking about that. But the standards and the criteria that we use to measure men is off for who we are as women and who they are in this society.
Now, you see Ayanla as this very clearly successful and very attractive black woman if she would date a bus driver. And she simply stated if he owned the bus. Now, she didn't put anyone down. She didn't degrade black men or anything of that nature. But Ayanla tells her that there is a problem with her standards and criteria. And then she said that the criteria that we use to judge men are off for who we are as women. And I'm confused by that comment because who are we as black women? Are we not amazing? And have we not been through a lot and continue to go through a lot, oftentimes with zero protection or help from anyone? And still we rise and still we shine. And that doesn't warrant us being able to require certain things from a man because of who we are as women. Because Lord knows if a black woman does choose a man that can be viewed as beneath her, or she is doing better than him in the eyes of society, and things go wrong, and he hurts her, or he harms her, or he even unalives her, she will get zero sympathy from the same people that are telling her to lower her standards. They will tell her that everything that happened is her fault, and she chose a Pookie, and she should have chosen better. And better yet, all I ever see is black men, pick me black women, and the world wanting black women to settle for the bare minimum and struggle love. Now, a black woman can't even say her preferences without being judged. But no one talks about these manosphere men dragging Lizzo, who is a successful, accomplished, talented, and very rich woman, all day because of her weight, and telling everyone that she doesn't fit their criteria, all the while being overweight themselves, living paycheck to paycheck and having nothing. Wanting a virginal woman while being more passed around than a collection plate at church. It's mind-boggling to me how every other race of woman can have freaking standards except the black woman. And you can see by this.
Important is money to you in a relationship? it's important.
It's not that big of a deal.
So you'll be with a broke person.
Not for
No
long.
money.
You have to try.
And you give them an allowance in the meantime?
I'm not gonna lie. I do a whole bunch of stupid shit when I'm in love.
Not important at all. I feel like them being in a relationship with me, I could get them to where they need to be, so that money's not a problem.
Yo, ride or die. I know I'm not one for sure. I will never ride or die, but we have
Luck is
one
luck.
right. How important is money to you in a relationship?
It's everything. If you don't have any money, then, it's just, what's the point?
Ooh. I mean, it's not the number one thing.
It's sad that the only women that felt like they had to accept anything were black women. And black women are really indoctrinated that we shouldn't have standards, that we should shut up and just be happy with anything, the bare minimum. And what's sad is that some black women like Iyanla have also drank the Kool-Aid. We are taught to lower our standards and accept struggle love because we are told that that is all the black man can provide. But the black man will provide more than struggle love to a woman who is not black, with no judgment. Please watch this.
How important is it for your women? I'm stuttering. How important is it for your woman to contribute income to your household?
Zero. None. Doesn't matter.
Not at all?
None.
Do you feel it?
What do you mean?
The connection? You don't mind if she's like a housewife?
No, absolutely not. As long as she has her own things and goals that she wants to do, that's all that matters.
حبيبي وانا جنبك تعرف بحس بايه وانا في حضن قلبك.
Congrats to this woman. But what's crazy to me is if a black woman had said exactly what she said in that clip, she would have been dragged for filth and labeled a lazy gold digger. And she definitely wouldn't be viewed as marriage worthy. A black woman is viewed as inherently having lower worth. And because she is viewed as basically worthless, then she can't have any standards at all. It's like, how dare you have standards? You should just be happy that anyone chose you at all. And that's a very sad and disgusting box to put black women in. Because black men, and also men in general, have absolutely no problem saying that they won't date overweight women, single mothers, women with extensions or wigs, women that wear makeup, women with flat booties, women with stretch marks, dark-skinned women, women with 4C hair, women that have more than one sexual partner, even women over 25. And other men cheer each other on, and the world applauds. But a black woman says that she just doesn't want a man driving a bus, and y'all lose y'all ever loving minds? Make it make sense. Black women are worthy, whether you think so or not. And in my opinion, the only way to get someone to recognize your worth or see when they have taken you for granted is to remove your support. To make someone see your worth and see your value is by not accepting anything less than what you deserve. And now, I've said this on my platform before, and I'm going to say it again. Black women need to practice celibacy and abstinence. Black women should never give the gift of their bodies to anyone that does not see their worth and does not meet their criteria. Whatever that may be, I know that varies from woman to woman. But black women should never accept struggle love. And then to see this black woman say this.
So out of the 50,000 plus comments posted on social, I only saw a handful that even considered the possibility of a bus owner being a more aspirational position and recognizing that I am actually speaking and pouring into the ascension of black men when I said what I said. But see, no, some of y'all were too busy naming and shaming me personally and black women in general as undesirable, gold diggers, and much worse.
What's absolutely ridiculous about this is if she wasn't black, then this never would have went viral. Never. Why? Because everyone knows that it's normal to have financial standards or criteria for men. Literally, every other race of woman is able to say the financial status and the career that she wants a potential mate to have. The only group of women that are not supposed to expect that are black women. And then to hear her still have to try to explain or rationalize her feelings is just so heartbreaking to me. And then to hear her say that there were comments about her and black women being undesirable really made me upset because we already know who most of those type of comments came from. And what's weird to me is if indeed black women are the most undesired and you don't want them, then why do you care what the black woman desires? You don't want her. But once again, this is my opinion. Anytime you stand up to someone or a bully, they are always going to try that one last-ditch effort to get you back in the program. And this is what black men and heck, the world is doing right now to black women. They see that black women are trying to have some standards and say, no, I deserve better. I deserve more than crumbs. And they are trying to degrade us in the media and say, no, you don't deserve better. You are only worth struggle love. And a lot of black women are not going for it. They are not drinking the Kool-Aid because I refuse to believe that these black men, when they use the least desired as an insult towards us, that none of them realize that on the other side of that coin is the black man being the least desired and least respected man on this planet. Anti-blackness applies to us both. And I believe that too many black women are waking up and seeing their worth, and black men, shoot, the whole world doesn't want us to see that. And they are desperately trying to humble us. Now, I'm here for every single solitary black woman standing up and realizing that you are worth the best. Will you find the best? Will you find a man that meets your criteria? I honestly don't know. But I do know, and I certainly hope that every single one of you finds a man that meets your criteria. But the gag is being strong enough to never accept a man that doesn't. But I digress. If you watch this whole video, please drop a 111 in the comments. And if you can't donate to my Cash App above to help get my podcast popping, then that's no problem. Just please click on the link in my bio and subscribe to my YouTube. Hit the notification bell, drop me a like, And as always, drop your thoughts, comments, feelings down below.